rolling.
What you saying, brother?
Hey, bro, I'm good, man. What you saying?
But I'm gassed, you know.
Wait,
the
what?
sun's out, man. Bro, summer's here, bro. The sun's out. I need to start wearing my shorts, bro. My Matty Riders.
Nigga, we all want to see you in shorts, homie.
Nah, man, bro. You know I love my short shorts, man.
Nah, bro, don't
I love my short shorts. This summer, I'm coming out with my short shorts.
Right, and man, cords, bro.
Bro.
That's what you know, cords and shorts, bro.
Don't kill me. How's your week been, though, bro?
Yeah, man, no, my week's been fine. I kind of forgot it was a bank holiday.
Mm-hmm.
So obviously, I think on Thursday when I found out it was a bank holiday this Monday, and then the Monday next, I'm a bit gassed about that still. But yeah, man, week's been calm. Same as always, man, just waiting for this baby to come out.
Bro, it's getting closer, bro.
But by the time these episodes even release, he's gonna be hearing it. So, at least this is a little bit of the journey beforehand, Sha. So yeah, what about you? What should we just say?
My week's been alright, man. Just obviously working. Went to one worship event yesterday, warehouse worship.
Where was it?
It was in, where was it? Thamesmead. So like Woolwich, Thamesmead area.
Okay. It
was good, man. I can't lie. Some good guests. Packed out though. It was like, I think probably like 1,000 people.
Okay.
Like it was big still. So, you know, they're doing a good thing, man. Shout out warehouse worship, man. It was nice being like in the midst of a lot of young Christians like worshipping God. So I enjoyed myself. But apart from that, yeah, just been with the family, really didn't really have much plans. I even forgot it was bank holiday. I don't have no plans this bank holiday, man.
Hey man, this guy trying to get me to go to
bro, let's go out. Listen, you have one last ball left before the baby comes, bro.
Nah, bro.
One last ball, bro.
Hell no.
Because I can't lie, when baby comes, your summer is finished, bro.
Hey,
your summer's finished. No. You're staying at home, bro. The summer is finished.
Hey man, I'm a homebody.
When baby comes, you're not going out.
I'm a homebody.
You can't go out. Like, he's going to do the nighttime shifts. He's going to do the evening shifts.
Wait, nighttime shift when I'm working the next day?
Yeah, I done it. Well, I done it.
Okay, wait, so when you say nighttime shift, yeah, what's the
nighttime shift? Is just when he wakes up in the night, you would feed him, change him, and then put him back to sleep.
Then you go work the next day, yeah?
You go work the next day.
Oh, myth.
More time you just work from home, man.
No, I hear it still. Okay, fair. Hey, man, I guess we'll see still.
But nah, we're going out, so.
I'm screwed.
Nah, please take you out, man.
No way,
please take you out, still.
Yeah, we want to take me out uptown, bro. Don't take me parties, bro.
I'm trying to dance.
I'm trying to fucking boogie.
I'm just trying to enjoy it, man, because last summer was with the baby. So me and my missus, we were just doing our family at home.
Yeah.
So this summer, like, I can't lie, sorry son, but you the grandparents, man. Because even yesterday, yeah, when I went home, I was just like to myself, bro, like, we've been jumping Zephyr for a lot, you know, I feel a bit guilty. But man, well, yeah, fuck it, man.
Bro, let your grandparents
let the grandparents, they're the ones saying, bring him. It's your time now.
Where did I put this pad?
It's your time, bro.
Yeah, no, I heard that still.
What are you looking for?
I was looking for the remote.
Yeah, find it so you can get something up. So I was just like, bro, listen, son, you're with the grandparents, man. Like, this summer, we're trying to have fun, man.
Yeah, no, I heard that still. But as you said, man, let them spend time with them, man. That's their grandchild.
It's true. And they're even calling him every time. When are you bringing him? Yo, this is the season, bro. This is the season you've got him. Like. So yeah, I do feel a bit guilty though. But I don't think you should feel guilty, man.
Yeah, bro, I see you guys every day anyway, so it's fine.
Have you listened to the new Nines album?
Yeah, I listened yesterday when I was on my way.
You looked a bit disappointed.
It's okay, it's nothing special.
I can't lie, I was underwhelmed. I wasn't moved. I was underwhelmed.
And the thing is, you know what? Nines always has, on his tapes, he always has like a good song with like Jay Styles, Fats and that.
Yeah.
All together.
The one with Jay Styles.
The Favelas one?
Yeah.
No, that one's cold.
The
one Jay Styles is cold.
Jay Styles
is cold. Got the place.
He's cold. And it's annoying that he doesn't rap. He's not like a serious rapper.
So jarring.
But the one with Scraps and Wretch. Can't lie, Wretch has been killing the hooks recently.
Yeah, no, that was calm still. But to me, it's a bit underwhelming still.
Yeah, I think there was bare skips. Like,
I think there's a couple skips still.
Like, I listened to it one over, and then I listened to it again, and I was like, I'm skipping. I'm thinking, right, like, there's not really a banger.
No, there's not. Actually, the Tony Soprano is a good song.
Choice upon,
but that's the statement tune of the. So that one's good. I was like, okay, this is good.
That's the best one. And then what other one was there? He done, one with the one that he's talking about, the calendar.
Calendar.
Is it me or does it feel like he's done that song before? I feel
I'm not a Lance fan like that.
You're not fair.
I don't mind him. I listen, innit? But I'm not a fan. Like,
is it?
Marriage. Bro, there was one thing I did today.
Yeah, what did she do?
She
put it on blast for me.
Put it on blast. Bro, so her job, like one thing that she's in charge of, gas and electric, innit? Put it on gas and electric.
Oh, that's her responsibility.
No.
In the house, like.
And food shop. That's it.
You don't do the food shop?
No.
I do the food shop.
Hey, you gotta see the game.
I don't do US, bro. Well, I don't do US, man.
No, I hate food shopping. I can't go food shopping.
Yeah, she does it, so.
Like, if I go food shopping, it's quickly in, out.
Yeah.
Absolutely stand there saying, look at the ingredients. I'm not going there. I'm not going there. So,
yeah, man.
That's it. So 1, 2, 3. Maybe she's charging more. She probably is. Maybe I'm just forgetting, innit? But three main things in this house, yeah. When you get paid, just put the money on the gas and electric, bro. Every time I was saying, how much on the gas, how much on the electric, how much on the gas, how much on the electric. This morning now, yesterday I asked her, what do you put in, like, when are we going to put on the gas and electric? She's saying, no, she's going to go and do it. This has been going on since Wednesday, when you're going to do it. And we have it every time. Bro, I'm in the middle of FIFA here on an online game, Foot Champs. In Foot Champs here, if you don't know about Foot Champs, you've got 20 games online. Yeah. You need to get a certain rank for you to get a certain prize or certain rewards in it. So each of these 20 games count as in your diehard playing. Yeah. On my first game, bro, I'm drawing 2-2, 70th minute. I'm on the ascendancy. Yeah. Next minute, just everything just comes off. I went and checked the gas. I saw it was emergency. There was like, I don't know if it was £1 or something. So now the game goes down as a loss. Yeah. I'm sorry.
No, but if we was to do that blunder, bro.
And you know what? This ain't the first time it's happened. It's the second time, yeah. So after the first time, I said, don't let this happen again. Because it was the first time I was doing the same thing. I was playing Foot Champs. Yeah. It's always when I'm playing FIFA.
Maybe she's doing it on purpose.
But maybe, I don't know. I'm fuming though. So then I said, I said the first time, don't let it happen again because it just pisses me off. Because then it's like, I don't mind. I was just like, look, so, if you can't do it, tell me and I'll go and do it because you're pregnant. That's fine.
Did you check the meter?
What? I haven't checked the meter.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
Because I've just said, when you put it on,
and what's she saying when you're asking?
That she's going to go and do it.
Okay, and she hasn't done it.
She ain't done it.
But not to defend her, because we don't defend women at this podcast. But pregnancy brain is a real thing.
No, with gas and electric.
Pregnancy brain is a real thing.
Yes, but gas and electric.
This is something I don't know the term. Is it pregnancy brain or something? I don't know.
It's baby brain.
Baby brain, that's it.
Yeah,
baby brain.
That could be a thing.
It is a thing.
It can be.
When I was pregnant, there was things that she was doing. I was like, really, nigga? Like,
no,
bro, like, really?
No, but then obviously afterwards I said, okay, I went and done the gas and electric, put it back on, everything switched on. So it was because it ran out. I said, so it's happened again. She said, it's only happened twice. I said, what do you think? No, bro. Till this hour.
Women don't take accountability, man.
So this happened at like...
Did she not say something?
Did she say something? I don't know.
She didn't say, my bad, babe.
No, I didn't hear that, you know.
I didn't hear that. It's only twice.
It's only twice.
Women, do better, man. You guys don't take accountability, bro. Because even...
I'm still fuming about it.
I know, I'll be fuming too, bro. Even my missus, if she's done something, I'm like, babe, you've done this. There's always like a...
Bro, there's always
something. It's never, babe, you know what?
My bad. I've never tried my bad.
Yeah.
I've never heard
babe,
my bad.
It's okay, my bad.
I've never heard just a my bad. It's always something. There's always a reason. There's always an excuse. But
there's actually always an excuse.
When is
World War V. But it is what it is now. But I can't lie. That's just one of the things dealing with pregnancy with your partner, baby brain. Like, because with me, I'm someone that I like to be very like efficient and articulate.
Yeah.
What's the word I'm looking for?
Let's just say on the ball.
On the ball. I like to be on the ball with things up in the house.
Yeah.
Even when it comes to like just doing things.
Yeah.
And when she was pregnant, it was just very jarring. Like, she was very forgetful. Like, there was times where she was pregnant. So when I was at my mum's house, she would come and chill for like a day, and then I'd drop her home. And then there was one time.
That's long though.
Considering the distance.
All the way back to that.
Yeah, it was.
That's a long time.
So there was one time.
I
dropped her home. Yeah. Cool. I get back to my house.
It's her phone.
Bro.
Oh my god.
I get back to Essex. Yeah. That A13, Road Drive Tunnel. I passed all that way. Get back to Essex. You know where you just get home, you're just chilling in your bed, you're just unwinding.
Yeah.
Bro, imagine, she insta-DM'd me, I think on like her iPad, yeah. She insta-DM'd me, babe, I think I forgot my phone.
Oh,
I said, fuck off.
You know, I said,
fuck off. And then she was doing, oh babe, it's okay, don't worry, I'll get it tomorrow, I'll get another day. I'm like, bro, this is a Sunday, like tomorrow's Monday, you're going to work. You want me to come and get,
bro. You guys have to be bad.
Bro, baby brain is jarring. But it is what it is. You just have to take it. That's what I said. After that, it was you I was saying. I was like, this 9 months that your woman's pregnant, you just have to take any crap that you're giving. Just take it. The hormones, like anything, just take it, bro. Swallow it. Like, at the end of the day, bro, they're going through a lot in it. So But how have you found your? Is it 8 months now?
No, 9.
9 months, shit.
Well, what is it? 30, 35, 36th week. So on Sunday, she'll be going into the 37th. She'll be 36 weeks going into the 37th. So,
how have you dealt with this full term of your missus' pregnancy? Tell us.
Hey, I can't lie. I think I've been alright, man.
Yeah.
I think you're probably gonna have to ask her whenever she comes on this pod, but yeah, man.
It's not about her, man. It's about you, bro.
No.
How have you?
No. I mean, doesn't ask her how I've been.
Okay.
I feel like I've been there. I've been supportive. I feel like I've tried. Very trying and testing sometimes, but if you think about what they're going through, their body's changing. Yeah. All the reassuring, like.
How have you found the reassuring?
No, it's calm still, but it's like, she's like, she wants to wear a dress when we've gone to a couple of weddings, and she's like, this is just like a type of way. I was like,
what about laughing? That's horrible.
Well, like, you know what I mean? So, but more times it looks fine, but to themselves, I don't know, I won't lie.
Like, do you say, oh, baby, yeah, it's nice?
No, I just say something else.
Like, oh, babe, I think you should wear
this. No, wear this or something like that.
But sometimes women don't like hearing the truth, bro.
Yeah, man.
They don't like hearing the truth.
Man. And me, I'm a very truthful person.
Women can't tolerate the truth.
But, like, more time, she looks good in most things that she wears. Yeah, so, she looked good pregnant, so shout out her.
No, I can't lie. She's glowing though. Yeah. Like if I look at her, I wouldn't think she's.
Yeah, a lot of people have been saying that still. Apparently, like her bum, her belly is just all baby. There's nothing else. Just all baby.
She's probably been eating good then. She hasn't been eating like junk.
No, but she does eat junk.
Oh, does she?
A bit, but I think she's got a very good metabolism.
Yeah. No,
she's got a very good metabolism. So yeah, man. But yeah, other than that, dealing with it's just. Taking each day as it comes, bro. Yeah. It's been a bit, some days it's a bit long, but most days it's fine. But it's just like, what's the word I'm trying to say? Yeah, no. More time it's just like how, dealing with each day. Yeah. Some days it's like, it's a bit tiring, but as I said, it's not me going through the changes in my body, so there's not much I can really say or do. But yeah, no, shout out her, real trooper still.
No, that's sick, man. But I can't lie, it does feel like it's gone.
Nah, bro, I can't lie,
man.
9 months or 40 weeks or however long, it's long, man. Like, when we were saying on the other episode that you know, every day I check the baby body app to see what they say.
Yeah.
Now I go 3-4 days and then I'll just do a junk check.
I
big check because that
I said a binge.
I'll binge.
I'll binge the app.
Just because, bro, checking every day is just making it longer, man.
Nah, I hear it.
Bro, look, like in that corner, all this baby stuff is it. Everything's set up, everything's done. So it's just like we're just continuously always waiting.
This anticipating stage is the longest bit because now it's like, okay, because you know, from you find out to like the beginning, the first trimester, second trimester, like it's like, okay, he's not really gonna come now. So you're enjoying the moment. Oh, she's pregnant, blah blah. But now it's like, bro, I'm ready for you to come now. Like, it's jarring.
Yeah, man.
Like,
it's proper jarring still. Let me just get on with this. Like, bro, like even sleeping like that is a bit long. Just because I'm always on edge on how she's feeling, what's going on with her. And obviously, but like everyone's like, oh, enjoy your sleep now because you want to sleep on.
Yeah.
Nigga, I can't enjoy my sleep now because I'm on edge. I'm worried, you guys.
Hey, I can't lie. When my missus was in her last trimester,
because wait, you moved in December, right?
Yeah, we moved in December, so
this is like
third trimester.
So think about how it was in Jan, and that's where I'm at now.
Yeah.
So talk about that.
You know what? What was it like? I think dealing with your wife's hormones when she's pregnant is very hard because like I said earlier, you literally just have to take everything. Because even in moments where she's low and like she's changing, but it's not her, it's the hormones. And I think that's what people, men, we need to deep, like, because there's times where she was just so like distant and like she didn't want to be touched and she was just very like to herself. Yeah. And I was thinking like, wow, like there, I know I've added weight, but shit. Like, don't you want me to touch you? Like, bro, I literally used to think, wow, like, are you, sorry, bro. I was literally like, whoa, like, are you coming off me? Like get me? Like, you feel a bit insecure when she's in that stage of just leave me alone. But it's just the hormones. Yeah. Like, even when it came down to, you know, you get me? You get me? When it came down to business.
Well, God was here in the first place.
God was here in the first place. Even when it came to that in the pregnancy, like, I remember in the beginning of the pregnancy, like, it was lit. Like, and then towards the end, it was just a big change. And I was like, wow, like, what's happening, man? Like, I'm begging for a crumb. Like, baby, please. Just a crumb, baby. Just small change. Just small change. Just a drop. No, bro. Just a drop. I was begging for a drop. And I wasn't even getting that. So I was like, damn, like, it's crazy. And then, obviously, when she gave birth, things started getting back to normal. Yeah. And she was just like, babe, like, it wasn't me, like, it was a hormone as well. And it was like, rah, like, so that was difficult. Like, I think the last trimester was probably the most difficult. And I think that's when the hormones, like, obviously, when she's on, she'll explain as well. Yeah. But I feel like that's when the hormones was like, right, this is actually quite mad. Yeah. To see a sudden change and you think it's just her, but it's not. It's what this little nigga's causing.
Yeah, so. Bro, and where you are is basically where I'm at, basically. But it's just like a thing where I'm just kind of switched off. I was just like, see, man, there's no point. What's the point? I'm not mad.
I say, man, I'm tired of asking. I'm tired of asking,
but man. So when you think about it, it's like, bro, there's a little baby in there. It weirds
me out. Nah, I couldn't give a fuck. You in a sack, so you hidden, man. Like, nah, but I can't lie, it's perfectly. Because there was one time we went to a midwife appointment. This was towards the end of the
Yeah.
Then everyone was like, sex would be really good for like the birth. And I was just looking at her like, are you listening? Open your fucking ear. So that was so funny. But it is what it is, man.
Nah, I hear it still. Yeah, they said, well, 37 weeks I'll be back on my ish, man. Let's try and get him out as quick as possible, but yeah, man.
But I also feel like sometimes like you said, you've just kind of left it.
Yeah, I just because it's like,
and I
hear like sometimes like I just hear her like complain about her like hip and all of that stuff, and I was just
what about like, you know what? Maybe I'll do that.
I don't do that.
Yeah, go on.
But like one time, like I'll hear her complain about her hip or hear her complain about something, and I'm just like, not that it's kind of a turn off because it's like I'm kind of. No, I mean, it's kind of making me feel like
it's a turn off.
Yeah, because it's like, fair enough, you're hurt and everything. I'm not saying that's a turn off.
Yeah.
I'm just saying the fact that I know you're not 100%, I don't want to put you through. Let's be going on there. Let's be going there.
I don't want to put you through more torture. Shit.
But it's like, I don't want to put, you know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's why you, man. Kind of
hey, that's so funny. And that's mature, bro. That's mature, because there's some man will get it by force.
Yeah, no,
especially their wives. But I do think, like, when your wife is pregnant and when she's just off it,
yeah, man,
just give her that time, man. Let her breathe, man.
It's okay, man. But, if you, and to me, if I'm being honest, if people go into marriage thinking they're going to be knocking 24/7, do I have news for you,
bro,
man?
I got like,
you don't know bills, bro. You don't know that time.
I got like, even me, bro. Even me, sometimes I'm tired, bro. Like, even me, fam, I just want to sleep sometimes, bro.
You know what I mean? So, like, yeah, man. I'm just trying to make her as comfortable
as possible.
In it. So if it's a thing where I can go without for, weeks or so, that is what it is, man. When the baby comes and everything's settled, then we go back to making the second baby.
How soon did you want the second one?
Nah, I'll wait like a year or two.
A year?
A year or two. Wait, what?
I said a year.
No, but you want maybe 2.
So
maybe
what?
2 years.
She's given birth 2023. So
no, let's say 2025.
2025
or 26. I want a 2-year gap. 2 years.
I think I want the next one.
And I want her to get more in her career first. I don't want to keep causing her to have her to stop and start, man. I want her to get.
But don't you think it's good to kind of get all the kids out of the way now?
Yeah, it's true. However, I think let her qualify first, and then we can meet. As soon as she qualifies, as present, but still, you know what I mean. So
I think with me, see, my son's 1 now. I think maybe when he's like 3, 3, 4, we can start thinking about a second child. But at the end of the day, when she's ready, man, because she's the one that's sitting out for a bit, so it's up to her.
And it's her body that's changing,
exactly. And that's another thing, like with obviously when we're thinking, and I think we spoke about this before when we have our chats. It's like we have our needs as men, rightfully so.
Yeah.
And we feel entitled to getting that need.
Yeah.
But it's like our wives, they're going through a madness. Like even hearing her speak earlier, like when baby's pushing and pulling and doing.
But I can see his hand come out of the belly.
They're going through a madness. Like they're literally going through hell. Like, well, not hell, but it's
very uncomfortable, especially when it's your first baby.
Yeah, exactly.
You don't know what
and they're thinking, you want to have sex with me? Like,
nigga,
get the fuck out of there. Like, bro, like, they want to see your penis anywhere near me. You know what I'm saying? So I have it. Like, in the moment, you're thinking, fuck, man, like, come on, give me something, man.
Yeah, but just a crumb, man.
But when you actually deep it, it's like, wow, you're actually going through a lot.
Yeah.
Like, so I understand.
Yeah, I respect it still. So, yeah, even, like, all of that, like, even, like, when we were in the hospital earlier this week for, like, a checkup, like, bro, when I was, like, waiting in the ward or side, bro, when I'm hearing women coming in, I'm seeing women having contractions where we're sitting next to us and, like, she's probably like breathing in and out. And like, bro, it just looks stressful. Then like down the hall, I was hearing a woman screaming, maybe screaming because of obviously she's in labor or she was about to give birth. But like, bro, hey, it's slightly a bit traumatic. I was just like, Jesus is Lord.
Bro, that's not even the most of it, bro. Like, bro, that's literally just a fraction of what it is. But how do you think, what are you looking forward to? Like, are you a bit anxious? Are you excited? How do you think it's going to be?
I'm excited still. Obviously, we've been praying anyway. But I know my mum and Abby's mum's a prayer warrior, so I know that. Yeah. God's God says it's going to be smooth. Hopefully, just go to the birth center and come out the same day.
You know, one thing that I didn't do.
Back at hospital, man.
Well, no, not even that. Get a speaker and put some worship on.
I know, so that makes sense.
I think that would be really good. I didn't do it because when she was giving birth, it was like we didn't plan for it to be that day.
Yeah.
So I didn't have time to pattern that, but
yeah,
you should definitely like put some worship music on, just kind of atmosphere.
Yeah, no, true. That's actually a very good idea.
Yeah, I think that would be good still.
No, I appreciate that. Still, that's a very good idea. Yeah, I'll definitely pack a speaker as well. I still need to pack my hospital bag anyway. I've just been waiting.
Pack the bag, bro. What are you waiting for?
Bro, because what tracksuit am I going to wear? Do I need to buy... bro, for my leaving the hospital pick, bro, I need to get a fresh tracksuit or something, bro. Some fresh lights
it's going to be... Bro, it's going to be your back. Listen, I can't lie. You don't need to pack your home clothes.
Yeah, no.
Because you don't... listen, the way they treat men in that hospital, you wouldn't even want to buy any clothes for that, bro. Bro, the bed that you sleep... Bro, even...
Wait, after she gave birth, did you sleep there?
Yeah, we stayed... We was in hospital for like 4 or 5 days.
4 or 5 days?
Yeah.
Does that eat into your paternity leave?
Nah, I didn't.
Now, that has to...
Matt was... my manager patterned me.
Yeah, okay, cool.
He basically didn't... Like, I had paternity leave and annual leave.
Yeah.
And I basically didn't use any of it. Like, he just basically... He didn't put it through the system.
Nah, that's nice.
So I basically had like 2-3 weeks off.
Yeah, that's nice, man. That's amazing.
Yeah, so he patterned me. God bless him.
God bless him. God bless him.
Man. He bust me still. But, so yeah, we stayed there for like 4 or 5 days. And what they give men, bro, they don't give men food. Yeah. I was literally, me and her I was stealing her slice of toast, bro. They didn't give us food. Like, you have to sleep on one dead chair. Like, it's not even a bed, bro. Yeah. But I think some hospitals are different. I think the hospital that you will go to, I think it'll be better.
Queens.
I don't know, Queens.
I think Queens. Queens is one of the big boys, isn't it? So
so our one was down at Valley and Dartford.
But I heard good things about
that Valley's sick, bro.
I heard good things.
I can't lie. That Valley, even though hospitals don't really care about men, but to be honest, it's not about us. It's not about me, innit? Like, it's about her. Yeah. So obviously, they didn't care about the men, which is cool, fair enough. But that hospital was cold. Like, that hospital was... Our second baby will be born there still. The hospital was sick. Like, they looked after her. Like, all the midwives.
Why 4 days?
Okay, so basically what happened was he was overdue for some time. Well, not time, a couple of days. Yeah. So we called the hospital. She experienced lack of movement towards the end of the pregnancy. So we called the hospital, and then the hospital was like, you know what, you're experiencing lack of movement. Come in, and then we'll monitor you and the baby. We might just bring him out. Yeah. And then when they said that, we were just like, it's happening. Because we didn't expect it. She just called them like, oh, a bit worried. I'm not feeling any movement. Yeah. And it's not as regular as it's usually. Yeah. So we was probably thinking they'll say, okay, like maybe give us a call in like an hour, 2 hours, monitor it. They was like, yeah, come in, like we'll monitor, we'll see if we can bring them out. I was like, shit. So even then, half the bag is half packed, like just running around trying to find, probably arguing, like because I'm not good under pressure, bro. I'm not good under pressure, really. Yeah, I remember that story. So we literally just cut to the hospital. Then they monitored, and they was like, like we might as well just bring him out. Like he's due. Like you're saying there's signs of lack of movement. Like we might as well just bring him out. So they bought, what's the word? Seduced. So they seduced her. Induced. Seduced. My God. Jesus, heal me. But your mind's too good. My mind. His ass, man. Nah, I'm playing. So they induced they induced her. But that process of being induced is quite long, you know. It's like a day. Like obviously some of them, I'm sure some of them are different. So they induced her, and then she was just in labour for a while. So she started her labour in the morning, and then he came at like 6 p.m. Okay, so you had to stay. So we had to stay. So wait. So they induced her at 10 in the morning. No, they induced her the night before. Oh, the night before, okay. Then afterwards started her labour in the morning. Jesus. So man are just chilling. Yeah, we're just chilling, bro. I just had football manager on that. Like, I was literally a banned football manager. So they induced her, they started the labour, and that's a long process. Like, I thought it would be like a... Because when they said, we're going to induce, I thought it would be literally like it's going to come. Like now, but it takes a long time because you have to wait till her cervix opens. Whatever it is, open. 10 centimetres. 10 centimetres, all of that, all of that jazz. So that happened, and then he finally came. Then when he came, he was bare small. So they were like, they want us to stay for a day, so they just want to make sure everything's good before you guys get to leave. So that's what made us stay for them.
Yeah.
And yeah, that whole time, bro, they didn't feed me nothing. Like,
literally,
bro, because I was even like, wow, like, don't I get anything?
Yeah.
Like,
but the more time they give they tell I think when I was having that Zoom, they were telling me that I'd just been hospital status because men don't really get much anyway.
Bro, thank God there was an M&S in the hospital. Oh, I was literally just going M&S.
Yeah, at least there's Costco and that thing. But I'm gonna definitely bring some stuff.
Oh, Costa.
Costa.
Costa. But can't expect money though.
So, but yeah, I'm gonna make sure I bring things from home.
Yeah, just bring best. Just have your hospital bag.
Yeah.
And have a snack bag. A snack bag with like drinks and food and stuff.
I'm even trying to see a video of Zizo. When he was born, I'm trying to find out.
Yeah, that nigga was tiny, man. Like, he was small in it, so they was like, yeah, we want to...
What year were we in? Last year, 22,
yeah,
22, innit?
He was last year.
Wait, what? I saw him like maybe like 10 days after he was born, innit? Okay, I think I found it. But he don't look that small, though.
Nah, he was small. I think that they work out on like a percentile.
Oh, yeah.
No one will know. I always get it.
Yeah. I think I remember her saying it's like 9
percentile out of 100.
Yeah.
So he was literally like he's just. I'm even worried before he goes to start playing football for academy.
Yeah,
he's too small. He's too short. I'm worried, bro.
That's stupid.
So yeah, man. So yeah, that hospital experience. I think the labour experience was crazy. I do think as men, we need to stay like strong on our walk with God and our faith, because when she was going through that, we're the ones that are strong, like we're the ones that have to pray, we're the ones that have to hold her hand, we're the ones that have to make sure that the nurses and the midwives are on job.
Yeah.
So I think we have to step up. I think that's one of my, obviously put like providing all that aside, I think that was one of the first times I felt like, I have to take care of the situation here.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was a sick experience, man. Like, it was a mad experience as well, but I thank God that everything worked out.
Everything's fine.
Wonderful.
Going well.
Zeph is bouncing, like running everywhere. Like, you get me. It worked well, and I play it goes. It works well for you.
Yeah.
No difficulties, no complications in Jesus' name.
Amen. Bro.
So yeah, but I do say, like, bro, from now till baby's here, I know you pray together, but even you by yourself, bro.
Yeah,
be with God, bro, because this is the time. You have to be with God always.
Yeah.
But I think in this time, bro, like, you and him have to be hand in hand. Bro.
Yeah. No, I hear it still.
You're gonna need that when she's gonna give birth.
Because even in the when we were I think when Nabs had a scan or something, I think Mali's in like the 50th percentile.
Eee,
so I was like, damn, you kind of baller. 50, bro, yeah, it's like 50 of us. So hopefully when he comes out, I hope he's, look at him. He's still
bro. Project
Mbappe, bro.
Now I have to be like a Project Messi or something. Just get him to be dribbling.
Yeah. So be good with his feet, man.
Good with his feet, man.
Nah,
that's so funny.
So yeah, man. So wait, just finish explaining. So induced labour. From labour to birth, how many days was that?
A day.
Yeah.
Labour started in the morning.
And then you had to be monitored afterwards.
During the day. She gave birth in the evening around 6.
Yeah.
And they wanted to monitor his heart rate.
For the next 2 days. And she stayed in hospital as well? How was that though? Was that not boring, bro?
I can't lie. And that's another moment where I was like, okay, this is the one for me.
Yeah.
I didn't get this decision.
Yeah.
Because we were literally stuck in a small little space. Because it's in a ward, isn't it? So it's like
multiple beds,
curtains that cover you.
Yeah.
And there's like other mums and other families. So our space was quite tiny.
Yeah.
And it was literally me and her in that tiny space for like 4 days. 4 or 5 days. And it wasn't boring, like we were just talking, laughing, like she was doing her thing, I was doing my thing. So I was like, we could literally just be on top of each other. Yeah. And it was fun. We did argue once, like it was I thought it would have been mad boring and shit, but it was calm, man. Like I enjoyed it. Like I enjoyed it just being me, her and him. Yeah. For like those couple of days, like no one else. Like, I didn't see no one, I didn't speak to no one like that.
So was it just you by yourself or did you have another birthing partner? So was it
it was just me, because I think that hospital only allowed one person.
Oh yeah, because you're COVID, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I think it was after COVID and stuff because it was 2022. Yeah. So I think there was just. I think now it's changed, but at that time it was just like one person. But I can't lie, I'm even happy that it was just me, man.
Because
the parents were like, our mums.
I'm screaming.
Our mums.
I'm still thinking about that though. Because
how many people?
No, so definitely me, of course. And then I just was like, should I ask my mum?
I think
I was like, it would be okay to have.
I think the wife's mum.
Yeah.
So the woman's mum should be the one.
I don't think my mum. If my mum was asked, she'd love to do it. But I just said, I don't mind if a mum's there towards a certain part, like coming at a certain bit. Like
her mum, man, because even bro, like she's literally bare. Like
no, that's what I mean. So
like, open, like bro. Her mum, man.
Her mum, of course. But at least just come in, like, but obviously before the birth, but like towards then, just let's have our time. Then I'll tell you when to come in, and like I just need someone else there to like pray you and all of that stuff. Yeah, and that's what I'd like in it. But honestly, it's up to her. So
how soon can I see you, baby?
Bro, shout out me. I saw your kid after 10 days. So
around 10 days,
bro. How long did that
Bro, it's not COVID though.
No, but as in like,
listen. When you get home, within that week.
Hey man,
when you get home,
I keep Godfather. So come on, man, I can have your special.
I can't lie. I'm his godfather. So anytime I say I want to see my god baby, you can't refuse it, bro. You actually can't refuse it. If I call you and say I want to see my godchild today, you can't say no.
Just make sure you come bearing gifts.
Of course, man.
But that's calm. No, that's calm still. So, anyway, so going on from that, we can even probably just go on about fatherhood. Like, so in terms of like fatherhood, So obviously, Zeph's been born after like the first year. Like, how do you find it? It's good. Any advice?
How do I find? I think at the beginning it was you're just a sad man.
Yeah,
I was literally the sad man,
especially with a boy as well.
Especially with a boy, because boys. Actually, at the beginning he didn't really know like that, but I think because the mum is the one that's nurturing and you get me like breastfeed all of that stuff. Like you're literally just get sent to shops.
Like,
I was literally on errands, bro. Like, okay, I need this, I need that, I need this, I need that. Just so she was just literally just chilling with the baby. I was just running around doing everything. Yeah, so that was alright. I didn't really enjoy the baby stage, the newborn stage. I felt like it was quite boring, man.
Yeah.
Like looking back, I'm like, okay, I think I didn't take that bit in.
Yeah.
Because now he's just like, if I will get to that, but yeah, the beginning was a bit boring. Didn't really enjoy it. And it's like, it's okay if you don't really enjoy that newborn stage. Because I just feel like, fam, you're just here, like.
Yeah, you can't play. I can't throw you in the air because
it's a surreal like experience. Like even at newborn stage, as much as it's not fun because obviously we're boys and they like to play, but as much as it's not fun, I think it's just a real experience. Like you're just like there's times where I was just looking at him thinking like, wow, like I'm a father. Like, even now I look at him like that's actually my kid. Like it's mad, isn't it? So I think fatherhood has been a mad experience. Obviously he's still in his first year, so I haven't really got to really experience that fatherhood and like, you get me? Sad yet, but it's just, I'm just like, listen, whatever he needs, like I'm there. Like even his future, like planning his future, that's something that you need to do as well. Open a bank account.
Baby. I need to do that.
So open his ass, just making sure that he's patterned, like he's not lacking nothing. I think that was my priority from as soon as he was born. I was just like, he needs everything. Like, I never want this kid to go about anything, innit? So, now I'm just like, I have a life to take care of. Like, I have to protect him. I have to give him what he needs, innit? In this early stage, anyway. I think I'll experience like the proper depths of fatherhood as he gets older and we start talking and start, bonding in that sense. But now it's fun because like he's running around playing. So now it's like, because even the other day, like we were just playing, like I was just chasing around the house. He was screaming, jumping. It was like, wow, like, this is fun. So now I'm like experiencing that fun side. Can't wait till you can start kicking ball, man.
Hey, man.
I can't lie. He was pissing me off though. So I got him like a little ball,
yeah,
and I'm like trying to pass it to him, like kick,
yeah,
and he keeps picking up. I'm thinking, this project Mbappe ain't going well, bro.
Maybe Project Bron.
Maybe Project Bron. Maybe, man. I think he wants to be a goalie or something. I don't know. But no, like it's fun. I think him getting into this toddler stage, I'm gonna enjoy it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think when he gets to like 3, 4, 5, when we can start like, communicating.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
I think it'll be lit, man. And I do think that I'm not the father that I thought I was gonna be in the beginning. So I thought I was gonna be the fun, cool dad. That's like, you get me, the leader dad.
Yeah.
And I thought my missus would be the strict one because she's a teacher.
Yeah.
So I thought she would be the disciplinarian. But I think it's me that's the disciplinarian.
You think so?
Yeah, man. But I think it's because I have a boy in it.
Yeah, I think it's a boy.
I think because I have a boy and I want to like instill some like, I want it to be mad. You know what I'm saying? So even in the house now, like when he's being naughty, I'm like, stop. Then he'll look at me and he's like, but I know he's like, no, don't. And she's a softie, bro. I can't like, he obviously he's a baby that is one, but I still feel like you should start telling him like no.
100.
But he gets like with her, he gets away with everything.
I'm screaming.
But I do think as he gets older, I'm gonna probably be the like.
Yeah, I think at some point he'll be like, my dad's really cool, and I want to.
Yeah. And I would say I saw something. I think from now till he's about 5, be like the cool fun dad. Or something like that, and then from like 5 to like a teenager, be like the strict dad, because apparently in that time he learns a lot of stuff. Like you have to instill those lessons within that age. Yeah. And then from like teenager above, be like the cool dad where you can talk to me about everything. When he's hitting puberty, like you want him to be open and stuff. So yeah, I think I might try and incorporate that.
There's a bit of a line between being the strict parent though, because you don't want to be a thing where your child fears you.
You know what? I was talking to my missus about this yesterday, funny enough. I was like, I wonder what kind of father I'm gonna actually be when he's like becoming like a boy and a teenager. Because I don't want to be that strict dad that, you know, them dads when our dads, or not even our dads, sorry dad, but like Nigerian, the African dads. You just heard the car coming. Everyone just runs up.
Yeah. I used to just switch off the PlayStation and go upstairs.
Oh, like everyone literally will scatter to their bedroom, close the door. The dad will just come home and just do his thing, and it's like that fear of like, oh, my dad's back.
Yeah.
I don't want my kid to have that. Yeah. Like, why do I want to install such distance? Like, I feel like that's mad distant, and I feel like even my dad. The thing is, me and my dad, when I was a kid, like my dad was literally like my hero kind of thing. Like, I was like, my dad is the coolest guy ever. Yeah. I used to play Xbox, like NBA with my dad as well. Bro, like, we used to be like proper cool. When I became a teenager, I feel like that's when he started doing the whole like, you know, Nigerian dad and things like that. And it was just like the distance was mad there. Yeah. And I don't want that with me and Zeph. I want us to have a bond where it's like we could play, we can fight, you get me, muck about, like you could talk to me about whatever you want to talk to me about, but I want to be like that where it's like you don't take the piss. Like, you get me, like know where you are, my guy. Know where you are. He's up. So that's the balance where it's like it's gonna be very difficult. Yeah, it's hard. I don't want. Obviously, I'm your father. I don't want to be your boy. Like we're not boys. So I'm saying I'm your dad. So I don't know. How do you think you're gonna cope with that? Because we both have sons as well. So I think raising boys, it's interesting. I think we have each other. Honestly, because it's gonna be nice. I can't lie. I'm looking forward to seeing both of our children go out together still. But as a dad, I don't know how I'm gonna be. I want to be like I think I'd be the fun, cool, calm parent. But I do think I'm sometimes a bit of a disciplinarian. Like, do you think? Yeah, like say like Abby's brother, I'm very like just because of how like it is. I'm like very like before I used to be really. Maybe I've turned into the F dad. I think
because I've just thought about it now.
Slowly we're turning into to have that.
No, I just because before like we used to be cool. I used to like play PlayStation with him all the time. Now I'm on him just because. Break, man. No, but bro, it's just because now these teenage years are such a pinnacle of how your life might turn out if you don't be serious. Yeah. If you're not being serious, then just messing it up. So I've got to be strict.
You kind of have to still.
So damn, maybe I'm telling it to that. Nah, but I feel like I'll be. I love fun. I love being cool. Like when we play PlayStation, even like now, if it was a thing where we're cool, like we are cool. If it's a thing where like he's doing like really well, all of this stuff, then we'd be just chilling. We'd be doing everything together. You know what I mean? Like playing PlayStation. I've always wanted like obviously I have my brother, but me and my brother are very different. He likes art and singing. Okay. I like football. I like sports. I like PlayStation. My brother don't do any of that. Yeah. Abby's brother does. Abby's brother basically does exactly the same stuff I do. Yeah. So we'd be a lot closer if things were. Like if I saw him doing what he needs to do in it, then we'd be a lot closer. So I feel like I'm gonna be like that dad where, you know, I'm cool. I love playing with you. I love playing PlayStation. Like I can see like me and Mally just chilling playing PlayStation. Or like he'll be like on his console next to me. I'll be on mine and we'll be.
And I can't lie, when I'm 50, I'm still gonna be banging.
Yeah, bro, I'll be banging FIFA, bro, my whole life, bro. Because I'm a gamer. That's what I love to do. Like I love to play games. So that's how I feel like I'll be. But then when it comes to schoolwork and being serious, because I know what I had to do to get to where I am, and there's still a lot more to do. I know how hard it was. I didn't get subpar grades. I got okay, but I know what I had to do with okay grades. I had to get out of the mud, basically. So if I can make it easier for you to be really, really good, then I want to make sure that you're going to be really, really good, or do whatever you want, like whatever hobby, etc. You can play games, but as long as you take your schoolwork serious, and that's what my dad said to me. I'll let you play whatever game you want, do whatever you want, but make sure that you're being serious in school. And that was one thing I always held on to, but I wasn't so good at it. I tried. As I said, I resat first year college. But after that, like when I know when it's time to play, I play. When it's time to get down and grind, I grind. So that's just what I want to instill in. So that's kind of that I think I'll be, of course. But I do think
you want to be careful though. You don't want to be too hard. It's like they just start creating that distance.
Yeah, and that's where I think, like with my dad, I feel like it was a thing where sometimes he was a bit too hard. I know it's for the best. It's always for the best of you. Yeah. And obviously, I like it's because of him is where I am right now. Yeah. And my mum as well, of course. But it did create a bit of a distance because it's just like, to you, it's always freaking work. Like, where's the fun dad that I used to have?
But you know I feel like, and why, obviously, exactly what you said, there's a reason why they were hard on us. There was a reason why they were the way they were. And I used to hate it. Like, I used to think, like, why are you so hard on me? Like why? But I realised that our parents are from a totally different generation. They don't understand what it's like.
You have to get out of the mud, man.
Yeah, exactly. They don't understand what it's like for us in London and in Britain today, in this day and age. So they don't understand certain things. Like, they just think we had to get it one way, like we had to grind, be in our books every day. But bro, so that's why I'm just like, I don't blame them for treating us how they treated us, because that's all they knew.
Yeah, 100.
But at the same time, it's like you're in a different land, kind of get with it, kind of thing. Like, because with us, we're not researching, but we're learning how to be better men and better fathers and better husbands. And I don't feel like that's something that our dads did. I don't think they took interest. I don't think they were interested in being a better father and a better husband. Yeah. Like, I don't think they did. I don't think they took time in like doing that. Whereas our generation of men, I feel like we are striving to be not the perfect husband, because
but we're open to learning.
We're open to learning. We're open to developing our personal skills and developing who we are as men for our families. And I don't think they did that. So I understand where they come from, and I feel like I've forgiven my dad a lot for some things, because I'm like, you didn't know any better. Yeah. Like, you come from Nigeria, you come to London, like, you probably didn't really have the best relationship. Because I remember there was one time my dad was like, we used to have these family meetings and stuff, and we would address like issues and stuff. Yeah. So you would probably always end in arguments. Yeah. But it was a good thing that we done. And then I think me and my brother raised a point like, we feel like you're a bit like on us, like relaxed kind of thing. Because there was one summer where he was like, oh, we weren't allowed to watch this because I think I got bad grades at summer in school. He was like, no TV for this whole 6 weeks. Bro, extreme, bro. Yeah. 6 weeks. He's no TV for the whole summer holidays. Dead. Yeah. So I was like, bro, like I feel like you're being mad hard on us. Yeah. And he was just like, bro, do you know what? This is nothing compared to what my dad done to me and stuff. Like it shouldn't be exactly. Like, it's always what you had. Exactly. It should be you just trying to be better. Bro, like, the fact that you went through hardship don't mean I should go through hardship. It's not struggle Olympics. It's not struggle Olympics, bro. It's not like, and it's like you're always saying, oh, this is what my dad. Bro, you guys were in Nigeria, bro, in the 80s, in the 70s. Like, there was one time where my dad, he would come back from work, and you know, obviously back in school, you like there's on like Channel 4, like from like 4 or 5 p.m. There's like Hollyoaks, Simpsons, all them ones. You're watching Trouble after school, having fun, and your dad will come back, boom, BBC News straight away. He won't even say, "Oh, can I watch?" or "I want to." Bro, just switch, just change it, and then they'll be saying, "Bro, eating these how many pounds of pounded jam, bro?" Yeah, and me and my brother complained. We were just like, fam, like, stop coming to fuck up the day. Like, we're having fun. Like, you've come and you've changed the atmosphere. Then he was like, do you know, man, my dad will come back. We won't even enter the living room. I was like, he was like, man, when his dad came back, everyone would leave because my dad's back. But I'm like, why do you want to be that guy? Like, where it's like, you don't want to be with your sons. Like, what the hell, bro? That's not cool, my guy. It's not cool, fam. And it's both. So that's why with me, I want my household to be such a fun, open, like me and my sons, me and my daughters, whoever, we're going to be cool. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I want them to be like, dad's home, and they're gassed. Yeah, like, and they're happy. They're happy. Run to the thing, all of that kind of stuff. Not dad's home, everyone's running to their bedrooms. Like, yeah, man. No, I hear that still. How do you think your relationship is with your dad?
I can't answer a lot. I think in uni, I probably can't, you know, before uni, like I said, I don't know when it went bad. I feel like secondary school, secondary school, secondary and college, we were cool, like I'd go gym with my dad, I'd do everything, I'd chill with my dad, like I used to bang gym with him bears, like proper, like me and him. Like that was mine and his thing to do. Like every day after college at 6 o'clock, we'd go gym together. And yeah, man, I can't lie. College, I think I was in my prime still, of body wise. Yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, hey man. No, I'll get back to that.
Oh, you know we haven't even introduced the pod, you know.
Oh shit. Oh yeah, okay.
Well, just talking.
Now that's good though. I like that, man.
Hey,
Shy. Alright, episode 3. Don't Tell My Wife podcast, man. We're here, man. No, man. Yeah, man. Back again. As you can tell, we just threw into conversation.
Introduce yourself.
Hey, man. Here with one of your hosts, Junior.
Come on, man. It's Ken.
And yeah, man. As said, episode 3, just talking about all things fathers, man. Yeah. But yeah, like, heading back. Let's go back. So yeah, like 6 o'clock. We always used to like bang, like go both of us bang gym and everything, man. Like proper close, man. Then I think uni came, man. I just don't know what happened. I just feel like, I think maybe it was just a thing like my mum and dad weren't getting on like that. And I feel like, because I was like the oldest son, I could see more than my brother could see. So I felt like my brother started getting close to my dad. And I started pushing away because he was just pissing me off, innit? You know what I mean? And that's fair, because I'm the oldest son, I'm always going to see. Like I'd see whatever, and I'd hide my brother from seeing that. So to him, he thinks I'm being disrespectful, but it's because now you've jarred me. But the only reason why Sean's cool with you is because
he doesn't know.
He doesn't know
what you really like, man.
Like, you don't know your true colours, bro. And that's it. And that's fine. It is what it is, man. But like, so uni came. Bruv, I could count how many times I spoke to him on the phone.
Why do dads do that? And I was quite upsetting. Can't lie, I was a bit upset because when I went uni, bro, the times I speak to my dad is when you know them ones where your mum calls you. She's like, okay, talk to your dad.
Yeah.
And your dad's just like, hello. How are you? How is school? Are you okay? Do you need anything? And I'm like, I don't mind £50. It was like, okay, I'll send you something. Yeah, bro. But that's it, bro. No, but like once or twice a year, fam.
During uni, like my dad always used to send me like £2 bills a month, bro. So shout out him, man.
Calm still. That was calm, man. I didn't get shit, man.
But yeah, wait, let me.
I can't lie to you about this. My dad did bust me in uni still. Like at first, he patted my whole comm, you know.
Oh, swear.
Yeah. But see, that's the thing that I feel like a lot of lads, and I think I've turned into that slowly, bro. I feel like I'm becoming my dad. Shit.
What? Just because
like,
you're just paying for stuff?
Yeah,
And that's it?
I feel like my dad's, and I feel like I'm becoming my dad, you know, because his way of love, is. You're okay, because even what I said before, Zeph's gonna be and he's got his future. Like that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah.
So with my dad, it's like as long as you're good, you've got money, like you're not struggling. Like the house is patterned, the mortgage is patterned. I've brought you to this night. Like my dad's like I've given you what you need, and that's it. And I feel like I'm kind of turning into that, man.
Yeah. Hey, bro, some realization.
Like because even with Losa, like when obviously we got married, we moved in and stuff. And like obviously Zeph came, and then obviously I'm patting in the house, and I'm paying the bills, I'm giving her money, I'm doing stuff in it, I'm buying stuff things for Zeph. I'm like, my job here is that. I'm just like, kind of just doing my own thing. And I'm not.
You need the emotional part as well.
Exactly, because there was times where she was just like, "Oh, you're not here, like I'm like you're not present." Yeah. Like, what do you mean? Yeah. Like you're good, bro. Like, bro, I was like, fam, you're like, in my mind, we're sweet. Yeah. Like you've got everything you need. Like we're good. But now, like there's a big gap that they're not feeling like the emotional side, and I feel like my dad's view of fatherhood is I'm giving you everything you need, but that emotional side, I don't think I got that. I don't think like even recently when I see my dad, I'm like, oh hello dad, I try and hug him and stuff. I'm trying to, but he's even weird. Like hugging your dad is even a bit weird.
I don't know. I find it very weird as well. You know?
But like weird, man.
Even so, even from what I was saying, like, well, I even forgot what I was saying. However, like, so going back to what's it called? So yeah, it used to be cool. Barely spoke to him, gave me peace, of course, which is nice of him, of course. But yeah, just didn't speak to him at all, man. Like, just rarely spoke. Spoke sometimes. Sometimes he'd come down and visit me if he was like coming around with my uncle. So, and that was nice. And you know, I just thought our relationship was very sour, just because you know I think with Af's parents, you see too much of their marriage. So that's when you're like, I feel like a third party. So you have to decide, know what I mean?
No, but
and I think that's what happened.
No, but I do feel like our mums is doing.
No, our mums definitely the reason. Because our mums would say, don't worry about this, but don't worry, just don't tell your dad or whatever. But this and this, and my mum would used to confide in me and whatever. And you know, shout out her for doing that.
Well, firstborn sons are the second husband.
Yeah, basically, because she needs someone to speak to. However, like it just made me resent him a bit, and it is what it is. Like she has her faults, my dad has his faults.
But do you think I used to? Well, obviously, when I was younger, like my mum would say, like, your dad this or that, your dad this. And then when I got older, and I started obviously dating girls, and I got to know women, I was like, Mum, you're kind of the reasons for some of these things. No. Like, honestly, but eyes were opening. No, so. Honestly,
because even now, I was like, you know, you was at fault for a couple of
for bad stuff.
So I was like, first, you know what? You know what I mean? You're not perfect.
And that's why when I got older, I started not forgiving my dad, but I started understanding.
I understand where you're coming from.
And now in my adult years, like my dad started telling me a lot of stuff. Like there's times I would go for drives, like even when we're just chilling, and like we'll just have a long conversation. He will open up to me, like tell me like about obviously him growing up, him being my mom, and the struggles that he's faced and stuff. And it's like we never really got to see that side of them growing up. Yeah. So we painted you to be this like hard, like just distant person, but you actually have a lot that you've dealt with and a lot that you're going through. And it's like, why are you only telling me now when my mind's been made up about you? Like, you know what I'm saying?
No. So because even my dad lost his mum when he was like, I feel like he was 14, or he was either 9 or 14, or it was one of my uncles like 9, or he was 14. But obviously, bro, if I lost my mom, even now, God forbid, but I'd be messed up. You know what I mean? Yeah. So for losing him at 14 in Nigeria, getting shifted off to aunties that weren't, you know, treating you the best, bro. Of course, you're like, that's life, innit? Yeah. Like, you know what I mean? You're gonna be feeling the type of way you would have learned some things that you shouldn't have learned. Yeah. And you know, when I did that, I was like, you know what? I can understand a lot of the reasons why you do some of the stuff you do. It's fair enough. So that's when I started forgiving him and understanding him more, trying to get to know him better. And bro, like even like a couple of months, like on the way to when we was winning games in football, and he come to the semi-final, he was there. You know, came, recorded the penalty shootout, celebrated with us. You know what I mean? Like, and I was very happy to see. Like, and then one of my finals, he came to watch with Abs as well, and like he's really like supportive in it. So
that's sick, man.
Like I feel like it's gone back to being man-ish. It's okay. But I think now with Mali coming and all of this stuff, like it's gonna be getting a little bit better. I want him to have a relationship with his grandson proper. So
when your baby comes, you and your dad will have a relationship, because you can now tell me a lot of stuff. Like we can now bond on bare shit, and you can give me advice on everything that you've gone through and stuff. Because even now, my dad, like me and him, we speak quite regularly still.
Yeah.
So yeah, man. I think with African dads, I think when you become a man, that's when they come and you get me. We can understand each other. So, but yeah, man. I just pray that we just become good fathers.
Yeah, man. Wait. How's your relationship with your dad?
I think we're good. I think there was obviously in my teenage years, obviously the adolescent stage where I was like, no, ban this man. Like, you get me. I'm just like, who are you, fam? Like, I think that's when it was rocky, like the uni stage, when I was just out here doing what I was doing. That stage was difficult. We didn't really see eye to eye, but I think that's just because he was like, he probably felt. Obviously, we haven't sat down and proper spoke about it.
Yeah.
But one day we will. But I think he was just disappointed in who I was becoming. And he just distanced himself and was like, when you're ready to come back, I'm here, kind of thing. Yeah. And obviously now my life's going in this way. He's like, me and him are like, we're good now. Yeah. So, but I still don't know if I like that way of parenting, the conditional where it's like, when you're doing well, I'm with you. Yeah. But when you're not doing well, I kind of give up. I think that's a bit lazy.
Yeah, I think so as well.
But yeah, no, we're good, man. Like, he's got a good relationship with Nosa. He sees her regularly, so. Yeah, man.
Yeah, no, that's nice. So, at least now it's like when we get older now, the relationships are getting better. But obviously, I just hope that because at the end of the day, even us, we're gonna have faults in our parenting. We're not gonna be perfect. We're gonna mess up. We are because they're not perfect, innit?
Even me in my first year, I've been slipping. Like, there's times where I've not been the person I thought I was gonna be. So yeah, man. That's the thing. We just have to be open minded. We have to be self-aware and always be ready to listen and learn. Like, there's times when Nosa will tell me, babe, I don't feel like you're doing the best in this, and I'm like, I take it on board. And I feel like that's what our fathers didn't do. They were very stubborn in how they moved with their family. Yeah. But what do you think? Obviously, before we wrap up, men of today, like, how do you think fathers of today? Do you think what's your opinions on fathers of today?
I think. Not gonna lie, I'm seeing a lot of fathers like really active and really good. Like, I like TikTok, Insta. Obviously, it's just gonna show you the good side, all of that. But I feel like I'm seeing a lot more active dads, which is very nice to see. And that's what we need, man. We need to get the stigma away from black fathers not being present.
This active stuff is tiring, man.
No, it's tiring.
I want to be that man that just pays for the bills and that. That's what I do. Because I can't lie, bro. Like, my dad, I can't remember if my dad was active or not, but African dads, they weren't active.
You know what? Looking through a couple of my photo albums, there's a lot of stuff where my dad was playing with us outside.
Oh, is it? Yeah.
I felt like it was kind of my mom that was mainly taking us to like the zoo and all of these places. But my dad did take us to a lot of places. So, like, my dad, honestly, when I think back to my childhood, I think my dad was excellent. Like, my dad was amazing.
Yeah.
He was
That's
an
why
amazing
they're the
father.
best. Like, you're honestly Superman.
He was honestly, like, he was an amazing father. Like, I've got no faults. Like, took us to America, took us to Disneyland, Florida. Bro, took us bare. Like, bro, he was so active and so calm. Like, and thinking about it now, like, bro, you're doing like 2 jobs. And you're still active enough to take us to on the weekends, all of this. I respect it so much. Yeah. And I still have one job.
I'm tired.
You're tired.
Work from home, you know. You might have to jump on train and get to work. But work from home, I'm tired. Bro. Yeah. Nah, so, it's true. But we to go kids now.
Yeah, no, of course. So we're not used to the hard
we're not used to the struggle with that.
Yeah. So, but hey, man, the fathers of today, I feel like everyone's doing their part, man. I just hope that we can keep building, doing our part, and getting more community, like more things like this. Like it's obviously right now in our group, it's just me and you, innit?
Yeah.
But when everyone else starts
obviously
getting more of a community there.
LA as well.
Oh, even business as well, yeah. So, and getting like more of us that are like chilling, because we'll talk about our children and like even all of our children coming together and like going out and playing.
It'll be sick.
It'll be sick.
Imagine them in like the 3, 4, 5, like play, like when Zeph and Malik could be playing together.
Yeah.
That'll be bare fun,
It's gonna be fun, man. It's gonna be really nice. I like the fact, obviously, it's like a year and 3 months gap.
Yeah,
like a year and 3 months. But that's a calm gap as well.
When they're in primary school, they're primary school.
They're
basically the same age.
So
I hear that.
It'll be great, man. And I just want us to keep getting more community of fathers, and I think that's like it just goes on from there, and we flourish from there, man.
Yeah, I think fathers of today are doing well because even like, bro, I can look at like Nelson can go on holiday for a week and I could just be with Zeph. Yeah, like, I could look after him. Like I could do bare shit. Like, and I feel like maybe in our parents' generation, a lot of men didn't, because a lot of men wasn't doing that. Like men were going to work and stuff, and they went at home looking after us. Because even like Nelson's dad, like I don't think he would. I don't think he's ever changed Zeph before. Like, I don't think he knows how to. So it's like you get me. Like that generation of men don't even know how to do some of this stuff, but we can do some of this stuff. And I feel like that's a sick thing about our generation. Like we're open to learn. Like we're being more present. And yeah, man, I think fathers of today are doing really well. I feel like the fathers that are not active become active. Yeah. Because being a father, it's a mad experience, man. Like. I can't explain fatherhood, bro. Like, obviously, later down the line, we'll talk about it more. But being a father is a blessing. Yeah. And I just pray that a lot of men take that on board and just get to experience that. And even the men that are not fathers, I pray that you experience that in the future, man. But yeah, I think men of today are doing well. Yeah. I feel like we're doing well. But look at us, man. Like, we're trying to be, we're trying to be good dads, good husbands. So
who would have thought? Look at us.
Who would have thought, man?
So yeah, man. No, it's not. Hey, I can't lie. Nice episode. I liked it.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. You spoke some, you know. We got deeper.
Yeah.
We'll talk about more's coming, man.
Hey, man.
More's coming still. But thank you guys for listening. I appreciate you all, man.
Yeah, man. If anything, like, share, comment, subscribe.
All of that stuff.
Hey, man. All of that stuff, man. That's episode 3. Don't Tell My Wife podcast. We out.